everybody, it's Kelly, and if you don't know who I am a registered nurse here in California, and I make videos about being a nursing student and a new grad nurse, and eventually a non-new grad nurse. But if you like my videos, go ahead and you can subscribe below. It's free, and let's get right into the video. So I think the first tip that was really helpful for me in nursing school was figuring out how I studied. And I kind of brought this along for my prereqs as well, but I found out not too long into nursing school that I studied not from a textbook. I studied from PowerPoints and from going to class, and no matter how ridiculous the teacher might have sounded talking, I still learned from what they said as long as I sat in class, paid attention, and looked at the PowerPoints. So you might study in a way where re-listening to the class, if you record the class again and you listen to it back, it would help you study. Or if you read the book before class and then you go to class and that helps you intake extra information, that would be a good way for you to study. But for me personally, I think it was really helpful for me to find how I studied so I could apply it to the rest of nursing school and be the most efficient studying in the least amount of time. So tip number 2 is to take time off. I know that nursing school is really hard. I went through it, I did it all, and it's hard to let yourself have some time off. So make sure you take time off, maybe like once a week or once a month, even if you need to study that extra amount. Just give yourself a night to go out, or a couple nights to go out, or just not study for a couple hours or even 10 minutes. Taking increments of your study time and making sure to take small breaks in between those in general is really important to help your mind stay fresh and clear. So for every hour of studying you do, you might want to take 10 minutes off. And in general, in the nursing school life in general, it's good to take a break. It's good to take a vacation. Even though you might need to be studying, just take a full day off or a full 2 hours off to do something that you enjoy, that's relaxing for you or fun for you. Is to save some money. So talk to older semesters in the program about which books to buy and whether they actually use the books or not, or if they were helpful, or they might even, if you become friends with some of the older semesters, they might even lend you their book for that semester. For me, I lend the girl who's a couple semesters behind me in nursing school. I already graduated, but I give her my textbook every semester that I had for that semester. So right now she's got my OB Peds book, which she probably won't need to keep because it's just one semester. So she'll give it back to me, or she can sell it and then she can give me 50% of the profits. That way is fine too. So save some money, figure out which textbooks you need to buy and which resources are the best and you need to buy. And if they say, you don't need this book as much, don't buy it. And if you find out if you need it throughout the semester, just buy it with 2-day shipping on Amazon Prime for students. Super easy, fast, and you can also rent textbooks on Amazon as well. So that's a good tip. Tip number 4 is to stay organized. I can't tell you how important staying organized is in nursing school. Whether you use Google Calendars or Apple Calendars, or you have a physical planner like I do, it's really important to get those things down in your planner so you're not double booking things. If a paper's due in 2 months, I would write down the due date in 2 months, and then halfway to the due date, I would write in my planner, essays due in 1 month, get started, kind of thing. And then as soon as you get your syllabus with all the dates on it, go ahead and write them in pencil, either in your planner or put it into your Google Docs or Apple Calendar, saying test on March 23rd, test on April 4th, kind of thing. So you have those laid out so you can look ahead and see what you're going to need to study for and see if any of your tests overlap, to know that you need to schedule out time a couple weeks before to get started on studying. And the last tip, tip number 5, is to ask for help. This can be really, really hard. We like to be self-sufficient and we like to not think that we need any help, but sometimes nursing school can be really difficult and things might come up in life or at home, or it might just be that you studied for an exam really hard and you got a D on it and you don't know why. Teachers are there to help you. My nursing school instructors were amazing and they were there to help me every step of the way that I needed it. So go talk to them, go to their office hours, send them an email, see if you guys can get together. They can probably give you some really good tips and tricks on their specific style exam to help you do your best in the class, because they don't want you to fail. They want you to be there and be the most best safe nurse you can be. Those were my top 5 tips for nursing school, short and sweet. if you follow all of those and you kind of figure out what you groove, I have my notebook with my notes on it. If you figure out like what your groove is in nursing school, it makes it a lot easier. So starting from semester 1, if you can implement things all the way up to your last semester, you're going to be able to study better and learn more and be the best nursing student you can be, and still have time to hang out with friends and family and maybe even have a job as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!